In the 6 years of being a paramedical tattoo artist and having tattooed hundreds of clients and only working on compromised, damaged skin, I can tell you that the hardest and most challenging canvas to work on is on a mastectomy site for 3D nipple tattooing. And the reason why is because this area is compromised skin times 10. It is not uncommon for patients to come see me after already experiencing multiple operations, 5, 6, 8+ operations before they are healed enough and ready for a 3D nipple tattoo, which means that even highly skilled surgeons have a hard time reconstructing the breast area after cancer. And the reason why I'm so passionate in the way and intentional in the way in which we have structured our training program to only work with advanced and experienced artists is because I know how easy it is to cause further harm to breast cancer survivors that we so passionately and deeply want to help. I understand that it is easy for you to create further scar tissue, infections, overwork the skin, or create results that aren't going to last. And the weight and magnitude of this work, while it is very rewarding, it comes with great responsibility. And I unfortunately see so many training programs out there offering 3D nipple tattooing to new beginning artists who have never touched a tattoo pen before, don't know how to tattoo, and are now going to be certified in tattooing breast cancer survivors who have already been through so much. And so this is the reason why I'm so passionate about what I do and why I am advocating not only to breast cancer survivors, but also a standard of excellence in our industry. And so our program is only for advanced artists, which means that you have to have at least 2 years experience of tattooing with an approved portfolio. So we will be checking your work and really just making sure that you've tattooed and worked with enough people, you understand how the skin heals, you have great motor skills, you know how deep to go, but you also have healed results to prove your work. We also will require you to complete our 3D nipple tattoo drawing course because, as my mentor told me a long time ago, Jade, you can't tattoo it if you don't know how to draw it. And she's 100% right. And so our drawing course is really important because that's 50% of the artwork that you're going to be creating, is really learning how to draw dimension and areolas that really pop off paper first before you attempt to do it on a breast cancer survivor. So that's a really, really important piece. And it's also to avoid your artwork from looking cartoonish, from it looking like pepperonis, as one survivor had told me when she was looking at other artists' work, and or planet solar systems. Because really the beauty in what we do is if you can create a hyper-realistic areola tattoo, you actually give her the gift of having it feel real too. And the only way that it can feel real is if it looks real. And so that's why one of the key components of our training program and what makes us so different from others is we understand the value of teaching you how to draw that's going to translate onto the skin. And that's a really, really big key of creating those hyper-realistic 3D nipple tattoos that you see on our website. The third thing is applying with us, and really that part is to make sure that we are really attracting committed artists. I only want to work with artists who are truly heart-led and committed to doing this craft because they understand the magnitude of this work and they are open to being responsible for that as well. And so, why I say that what I do it's very rewarding. It also comes with great responsibility. And so that is the standard in which we run our business, and that is the standard in which we teach. And so I'm only interested in having this be a very selective program so that we can pour into the artists who are then going to pour into their future clients. And so what that means is that you're fully committed, you're coachable, and you're open to learning in a way in which you will continue to practice even after your in-person training with us. Is you will still put pen to paper, knowing that the work in which you're creating right now, all this practice and all the details is really the piece that's going to help your future survivor be able to truly heal and move forward in her life, and really to be able to recognize herself when she looks at herself in the mirror again. That is one of the most powerful and most fulfilling things that we do as 3D aerial restorative tattoo artists. Now, if you're watching this video and you're a beginner, you've never tattooed before, I would strongly suggest you take a look at our paramedical tattoo training. It's a beautiful program designed for the new artist in mind. So there's no prerequisites. I learned without any tattooing experience, so I know that you can as well. It's not only a great program, but it's really going to give you the backbone in learning how to work on scar tissue, because you're going to be working on a variety of scars, whether they're surgical sites, acne scars, burn scars, and or stretch marks. And that's really going to give you a beautiful and solid foundation to learn how to read the skin, work on damaged skin, which is going to give you the stepping stone to be able to expand your business and your services into 3D nipple tattooing when you're ready. It's a beautiful program. It includes business coaching and really just being your guiding hand, stepping into the paramedical tattoo industry. And so if you're new, I would definitely check that out, knowing that, this is something that down the road is what you want to do. But I always like to remind you, you got to first learn how to walk before you run. And so just be really careful in signing up for an advanced skill set before having the foundation to be able to do it well, safely, and effectively. Just because if you say that you're doing this because you really want to help breast cancer survivors, then you also need to know that it comes with being an ethical artist and being willing to commit to learning the craft and doing it in a way that is not only going to give her results, like life-changing transformation, but also be able to treat her body with care, attention, and safety. So I hope to see you on the other side. If you are one of those committed, heart-led artists, I am so excited to be meeting you. But I just wanted to hop on this video real quick and just share with you why we've set it up in the way in which we have. And it's really because I have the opportunity to work with so many breast cancer survivors every week. I have such a strong passion for them. I know their stories. I've heard it. I've also seen botched nipple jobs, and I just can't with good conscience ever teach this to someone that just doesn't have the time and the experience behind them to do this well and safely. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.